Next up, we're in Druin in the West Gippsland region of Victoria, about 90 kilometres east of Melbourne.
Lisa and Rod, thank you so much for meeting me out here today and taking the time to show me through your beautiful property. I tell you what, the first impression with that recycled brick, is it recycled brick? It looks absolutely beautiful.
It's actually a reclaimed brick. When we first walked into the design studio, we had something totally different in mind, and then we saw this and just fell in love and knew that was our brick. We just loved that look, and we wanted to make sure that we had it when you drive up, but when you go through the house soon, you'll see that we've also got it inside.
Well, a lot of people do like render, right? And I think render over time can sort of date, you need to paint, the maintenance, but there's no maintenance with the brick. And the hit and miss just gives it so much character. Yes,
we originally were going to do render, and when we saw the bricks up, they were even better than what we imagined.
And Lisa, Rod mentioned that you've built a few homes before with SJD. Is this the perfect floor plan?
Yes.
You've done it a few times?
Yes. I think as your family grows, your needs change. So what we had before was perfect for when they were younger, and now that they're older and coming and going, this is the perfect floor plan for us.
I imagine your bedroom is at the complete opposite end of the house for the kids. We're obviously in a rural setting here, so was that taken into consideration when designing and building the home, like trying to keep it energy efficient?
Well, absolutely. It's a large home, which does have its challenges when making them as efficient as possible, and especially with big rake ceilings that we do have in the back family alfresco area. So a lot of double glazing, with all windows and doors. We've upgraded all the insulation bats, and we're crossing that over with the GoodWe solar inverters and a lot of panels up there on the roof to keep the running costs of the house down. I think we've all done a good job and having a good compromise to make sure that we're looking after the comfort of the house, but the environment and the budget at the same time.
Now, when installing a solar power system, in my opinion, is essential to plan not just for today's electricity needs, but also those for the future. And this particular home has done exactly that. It currently has a 12.2 kilowatt solar system and battery storage, supplied by GoodWe, one of the world's leading manufacturers of solar renewable technology. One of the great things about GoodWe is it's a one-stop shop for all your solar renewable energy technology. So you have panels, you have batteries, you have inverters, but now you also have EV chargers. This particular home has been installed with GoodWe's latest 7 kilowatt single-phase electric vehicle charger, which essentially means when you get home at night, park your car, plug it in, next morning you're fully charged, ready to go. As you add more panels to the roof, you've got to consider that you have to increase your battery storage too. What makes this technology unique is the actual batteries themselves are modular and stackable. So essentially you can add 5 modular batteries at one stack. If that's not enough, you can add up to another 8 different stacks. That's a lot of battery storage for a very, very, very large family. I remember as a kid, when there was a blackout, you'd get the torch out, you'd go to the fuse box and be looking, what do I need to do next? With the technology included with GoodWe, the software is fantastic. There's nothing you literally need to do. If there's a blackout, the software will kick in and it will go into battery backup mode. This particular home has taken a country home into the future and beyond the future with the expansive options available to it.
Well, first of all, absolutely love the floor plan. I tell you what, for a family, this would be perfect. I imagine you'd love living here.
Absolutely, and it was what we wanted. We wanted something where we all come together, but because the kids are older, they also have their own space in the house. So it really works for us.
Well, I love how you walk in, beautiful entrance door. I love the nice touch with the glass as well, let the light come in.
Yes.
But then the way you get that massive central hallway, runs the whole length of the house, but just connects everything together.
That's right. And at first we were worried that it was too long, but we're away from the children's bedrooms so they can come and go as they please without waking us up. We all come in here throughout the day.
You got the cinema in there as well with the elevated spot for sitting. That's a beautiful touch.
Favourite family area of a Friday night. We all like to hop in there and watch a movie. It's brilliant.
I've noticed as well, every room has a door, like the living room, the rumpus room. Typically a lot of people would leave them open, but obviously not very energy efficient, going to lose a lot of heat that way. So you put a door
Correct.
everywhere.
Yes, so when it's just us, we may just be using one room. We close everything off, all the heating and cooling is zoned, so it's only that room. And then obviously as we have more and more people in whatever rooms we're using, then we can open the doors and use more heating and cooling.
How'd you go, Rod? Because I noticed if you look around the house, there's a lot of different angles in the ceiling. So rafter-wise, build-wise, look quite complicated.
For sure, look, it was a standard truss roof, you know, using a type of scissor truss. So this rake section, Lisa and Brad's focus was really the big kitchen, family meals, al fresco joining, you know, with the butler's pantry and servery all working. So we knew that there must be a lot of wow factor coming in.
Without a doubt, you have one of the most impressive outdoor entertaining / indoor / second kitchen. Do you ever cook inside, or are you always out there?
Do some cooking inside, but I must say all the messy stuff goes out there because then my oven stays clean.
You got the barbecue. The thing next to it, I've never seen. What is that?
It's a pizza oven, but you can do roasts in it. You can cook cakes, you can cook steak on the grill. It's a coal-based cooker. We use it all the time. It's amazing.
And I take it that tap's not ornamental, right? That does pour beer.
It does pour beer, yes. There's some home brewing.
Was that the top of Brad's list?
Yes.
That was the first thing on there. First thing, we nailed that straight away, done.
We hadn't picked anything else, there was just a beer tap.
He didn't say a word after that point.
That was his only
all
bit of
Lisa.
input.
Yeah.